What's poppin', MindShaz fam? It's your boy MindShaz here, and in today's video, what I'm going to be doing for you guys is talking about my near god roll, my almost god roll, EYASLUNA. Obviously not a god roll if it's only near a god roll, but it is a fairly decent roll in my opinion, and it basically gets all the job done. Basically has all the perks needed, except, I mean, you know, really all you need is sure shot and in my opinion, all you need really is rifled and a decent sight and some decent other perks, and I think it covers that. But I guess you wouldn't call it a god roll, you would not consider it as such. But anyway, quickly we'll go over the roll. I have steady hand IS, sure shot IS, and quick draw IS. Obviously sure shot is amazing. Moving on, we have triple tap, then I have hand loaded casket mag and rifled barrel, and finally we have hidden hand. So like I said, almost a god roll. It has sure shot, rifled, and hidden hand. If I had like rangefinder or Icarus instead of triple tap, I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know what the first tier of perks are for the EYASLUNA specifically. I don't know exactly how they work, but I'm pretty sure you can get like hidden hand and rangefinder or hidden hand and Icarus. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know a lot about rolls, but that's what I'm here to talk about today. In Destiny 2, there is going to be apparently set rolls for weapons, and with that there will also be set loadouts for certain activities from what I'm hearing, but we won't be talking about that in this video. We can maybe talk about that later, my thoughts and opinions, but today are my thoughts and opinions on the set rolls, and I'm going to be trying to cover both the pros and cons of having just set rolls for things, because we do have set rolls in Destiny already with specific weapons, raid weapons like Trials weapons, Iron Banner. No, not Iron Banner. Scratch Iron Banner. Pretty sure it's just Trials and raids and yeah, and exotics of course. But yeah, so set rolls on weapons in Destiny 2. Like I said, pros and cons. To begin the pros, this'll probably put people on a more even playing field. So for Crucible, it won't be dependent on whether you have a better roll than another person, because if two equally skilled players, equally skilled in a perfect world, win against each other, with one having a god roll and one having a not god roll, I'm pretty sure it's obvious who would win. The god roll obviously would take the cake, and having a, I guess, roll determine whether or not you win a gunfight does kind of suck. So having set rolls will basically eliminate, in my opinion, the RNG from having a better roll than somebody else on a specific weapon. Honestly, like, rolls, I don't think are the worst thing ever. Obviously, god rolls are very beneficial, but like, there's still guns that will compete against those god rolls that are not considered god rolls. I mean, just because a person has a god roll, it doesn't automatically make him a better player. He could still be a garbage at Crucible, just like me with my almost god roll. In this video, you saw me absolutely get stomped on by some people. And I mean, rolls obviously do help the weapon itself, but if the player in general sucks, I mean, I don't think the roll really matters a lot. But anyways, back to the pros. So this will eliminate the RNG on different weapons. It will put us on a more even playing field. It could probably give the competitive, I guess, scene, if you want to call it, the community, a better platform to play, because there was this huge debacle of different roles, different perks that were being banned in sweats, and people were saying, why don't we just use the vendor roles? Obviously now vendor roles are being redone, so that never really came into play. So obviously they wanted some, like, they wanted an even playing field to play on. Obviously, like games like Call of Duty and stuff, you can have attachments and stuff like that, but the guns were all the same. Things like Halo, you were on an even playing field unless you picked up power weapons, and that was based off of whether you guys were doing better with the same weapons than the other team. If you guys aren't following, I apologize. I'm just talking about the benefits of the competitive play. This is really good for PvP, however, it kind of takes away from the variety in like PvE and things like that, and in my opinion, there's a lot, I don't know, I just feel like there's not that many pros, but there's a huge reason why it is beneficial. It will put us on an even playing field, eliminate RNG from possible gunfights. Like Luck in the Chamber, that's a very effective perk, and like I don't know, I think that's a good thing that's kind of eliminated. But I'm pretty sure we can have like weapon mods, which are, I guess, like attachments or something. I don't exactly know that well. I haven't really been looking into the Destiny 2 news. But moving to the cons of this is it does kind of eliminate some of the replayability and some of the grind, in my opinion, because a lot of people, I mean, that was their thing, grinding for a God Roll EYASLUNA, or grinding for a God Roll Matador in the beginning of Rise of Iron. And that makes people excited to play the game. The chance at getting a really good weapon that nobody else has, because you put in the time and effort. But, I mean, with that, some people maybe played 2 games, and next thing you know, they got a beastly EYASLUNA in their hands, and I don't know. It's hard to say. There's, like I said, pros and cons on both sides. Eliminates the RNG, or eliminates some of the grind. Like I said, it's one of the cons. There's less variety, I'd say, with weapons. I liked going to the PvE arena. What am I saying? PvE arena? What the heck is that? I liked going to PvE, having like a weird rolled gun and just using it because it was weird, like explosive rounds and firefly, and just seeing things explode constantly. Like, that's fun. But if we have set rules with weapon mods, I still think we could possibly have some variety. I don't know. Again, I don't know how all this works. I'm just giving my opinions based off of Destiny 1 stuff and based off of what I've heard. And they're doing a lot of stuff. They are like eliminating they're giving set rolls to weapons. They're kind of eliminating a lot of the perk trees for certain subclasses. So they really are changing a lot. And whether it's good or bad, we'll honestly have to see. I don't think we can judge based off of just hearing stuff on paper, because what if we play it and we're like, wow, what were we thinking in Destiny 1 having all these different roles? Or we will play it and we'll say, wow, I really miss Destiny 1 when I could grind for a God roll, but now I already have the gun and it's already decent. So, I mean, I don't know. Pros and cons, my opinion, I kind of wish there was still different roles. Trying to get God rolls and like seeing a roll and being like, wow, I actually got a God roll was kind of fun. Getting a lot of snipers with like short gaze and hidden hand was always good, but you always had the snipers with Gorilla Fighter and Taxis too. So, I mean, that's the thing, man. I want to know your guys' opinions in the comments down below. Do you think this is a good idea, having set rules, or a bad idea, having set rules? Like I said, I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of like, whatever. I'm just ready to play the flipping game. So, that's going to be my opinions. I'm going to wrap this up here. It's kind of unorganized, kind of scattered, and I was just saying random stuff, but I did my best to get my point across. But yeah, let me know your guys' opinions in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely drop a like. Don't forget to check out the Destiny 2 giveaway that I didn't even plug in the beginning of the video. Wow, I'm a horrible YouTuber. But anyways, hope you guys had an amazing day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys so much. It's been your boy MindShaz, and peace out.